that thumbnail real quick, and then I will get this started. Or can I get the thumbnail now that I've already started? I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let me Okay, so we're gonna be playing the Akito's Spiders V3. There's probably some changes I need to make, I don't know. I've been well out of the loop on Elestrals, so I just kind of took someone's list and been tweaking it a little bit. The maths over here is a little weird, and it could get a little clunky at times, but when it's working, it's working. I like this list is fun. Like, it's a little light on back row, but in theory you draw through your deck pretty fast. It'd be better if Torch actually drew you your card instead of just foretelling like it's supposed to, but that's one of the things I'll see if I can actually get on video. And then we're also going to be testing out the Wormite Champion interaction with Hearth. I'm going to see if turning off auto will fix that. Oh, I'm still not very good at this game, but I have a lot of fun. This game's sick. Aqua Dragon. I'm going second. Seems like a keepable hand to me. Hopefully I could find a Arachne's Lair so I can start searching. Special Sin. Bug cards. Okay, so I need to remove this. That I have a Viscerous in hand, so the Viscerous could take out a Wormite, and then it gets another, and then it's bigger than Astrabbit, which would be bad. But instead, I could Astrabbit plus Torch. Definitely gonna be setting that. Let's see if I can get two guys on the field. I will nog away some fires. Because if I could use Hestia to cheat a second guy, that's a Kite Mite. That would be really nice if I had so yes, I could cheat another guy on the field. Do I want to? Yeah. I'll play the Astrabbit. Oh, I need to turn those off. And I'll see what I hit. Again, I'm hoping to hit a layer so I can get a whole bunch of draws. PTA, so that kind of stinks. Wormite, Hearth, Ambrosia. I can test this Hearth thing now. Ambrosia might be the better grab, but for the sake of discovering things. We're going to... Oh. I think I messed this up a little bit. Oops, I forgot I can't summon both of these. But I can Hestia a Fire Rune and get like 2 more Fire Runes. I often do max and then I realize like that's a little much. So I'll go like that. I'll disenchant 2 to cheat out my War Might. Yep. Cast an attack. And we enter the battle phase. I think it didn't actually proc the -4 because I forgot to hit it again, but that shouldn't matter in theory. Gorgons. That's fine. So yeah, it didn't matter at all. Yep, that is a turn of all time. So, Arbum technically isn't a bug itself. So it can't disenchant from itself in order to special ascend. There's Specteris. So yeah, I can use my Kite Might to go get War Might Champ, and I have my Hestia's Hearth. Oh, but he's just going straight into the evolve form of Ardbud, which is fine for me because I should be able to hit over with the Hearth and the Torch, or I could just shield, call it a day. Right? Let me double check that it doesn't have like a protection effect. You cast, you can search for a bug. You target and destroy a bug. If you do, you ascend again. Okay, so he's getting super big. I gave him the bug. Okay, but when he swings and I just shield and he cries, you can discard a bug from your hand in order to target and destroy a card. This could be used twice in a turn. While there's a bug on the field, unaffected by Elestral effects. Okay, so there goes one of my shields. Please don't hit the other shield. Yes, hit this one. Okay, I have a shield. I unfortunately have lost my Hearth, but he did not get the shield. And I couldn't use my shield because this was off. You know what? Okay. So that's what it means when that says off. It just means you can't react at all. Okay, that's what that... Because I've had it on auto, but I haven't been sure what auto means. Versus on versus off. I don't know why there's 3 options, but apparently off just means nothing. Nothing at all. So yeah, okay. We want it on. We don't want it on auto. We don't want it on off. We want it on. Apparently. So yeah, I had the shield. It was gonna blow back his entire board. I would have got developed. It would have been fine and dandy, and his cousin Jim Randy Dandy. Keepers. This looks like a keepers to me. The Kite Mite can either be a War Mite or a Frost Mite. I got one Frost Mite in here and one Kite Mite. Kite Mite's honestly not bad, especially when you have your layer up, but there's nothing else wind in here, so I didn't want to overcommit necessarily, but I wanted an out to the Frostmite. Frostmite's, I haven't found it to be useful to me situations, but when it is useful, it is useful. When you cast a poison card, special ascend to Waspivy. There's a Festus. Oh, this little... What is it? The Reforge card? That card was gross with the Festus. Bro, that card was disgusting. Okay. They're getting there. Probably their Poison Tunic. I don't remember exact. I think it's like a debuff artifact. Scythe of Demeter. Okay, it was on the screen for about 2 seconds and I can't read what it does. Okay, I have 2 shields. We are going to set our 2 shields. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to be, with it not on auto, we're gonna have to be clicking. I can either run out the Warmite, or I could just Ashtrab it and kind of sit back for a second. I don't mind sitting back. We're not in a super big rush, especially because if it ascends, I have my shields. Pass the chain. I'm definitely gonna get roped at some point because of this pass the chain thing, but we're doing this for research. Nog, Frostmite. I'll take the Nog. That way I can have some fire in the discard pile. Do I need a Nog right now? I don't think so. And I could have maybe nogged and seen if I hit a Hestia. Nope. So yeah, if I hit a Hestia there, then I could maybe cheat out the Warmite, attack. But I wouldn't mind trying to get him to play his Waspivy into my shield. There's the Poison Tunic. This is fine. Okay, you got it then. I didn't realize Waspivy was immune to shield. That's not cool. Okay, what is it? I'm trying to read Scythe of Demeter and all these menus keep putting it away. They're down to 9 already. I have to select up 2 spirits already. Yeah, go ahead. Take some fires. So yeah, I can use Warmite to give this a -9. Let me Nog first, see if I hit the Earth and Torch. I don't have to do this immediately. I could try to wait a second longer. Let's see. So do I want to use torch here? Gorgon's Gaze, okay. Well, that's just lovely. If I give this -6, it'll be still above what I got. So I can use the Hestia's Heart defensively if I put the torch on. Or if I put a second Hestia's Hearth down. Which I think I'll do that. That sounds a bit more gooder. But okay. We have our defensive combat trick ready. And we have 4 in the bin. Still skipping. There's a hammer. So is he just gonna full send this Waspivy? Because I think I can get, with what I have in here, I think I can get 3 procs. Or maybe 4. I think I can get 3 procs. It's +1 for each what? Enchanted rune on your field. Okay, so it's at 13. If I give it 3 procs, that's -9. That puts at 4. So I will need to give it 4 procs, which I think means when I use this effect, I only return 1 back. Because then I'll have 2, and then I'll have 2 again. Because then 4 procs will put this at 1. Okay, so now that he's declared his attack, I select up to 1 spirit. I skip. I target. I do it again. Bam. Bam. Why can't I target it? This is the effect of the Warmite. What? I am confusion. America, explain. Awaiting opponent. Oh. They're putting something on. They might be putting something on the stack in between this. Is that why I can't target yet? Please tell me that you didn't skip my target. Okay, so there's the 1. I think it with. It didn't let me drop its attack at all. With this mode on. Cause yeah, that should have been able to. Okay, well, this isn't what I was referring to when I said we'd be bug hunting, but it's not letting me target. This Waspivy is unaffected by opponent's counter runes. The counter rune isn't affecting the Waspivy. The counter rune is affecting the Warmite, which is then using its ability on the Waspivy. So this should be dropping its attack. Is my understanding of it. But we don't seem to be doing that. Beta's gonna beta, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, it never even gave me a window, and apparently my attack has gone to 0. Sure. Sorry. You know what? Just for science sake, let's. And he is on 3 spirits. I mean, I don't see a conceivable way in which I win at this point, especially because it didn't let me. I didn't have the spirits to refund at the end there. Yeah, I don't see how I win at this point. But we hit something we wanted to hit. Pass the chain. Pass response. So I can kite might. Yeah, no, this is impossible. Very impossible. Just hoping maybe drawing cards will help do something. Well, there's Frostmite, so so yeah, what I was banking everything on I was banking everything on that double heart thing working, but in an unexpected twist, it did not work. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop. We don't have to. I have no out to that. I can't get that big, especially burning both those hearths. So, yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that was a result of having it on instead of auto, or if that's just how the game works, or what that was, but that was interesting. I have Arachne's Lair and an Arachne, a little buggy guy, and I got Ambro, and we got Astrabbit for turn 1 defense. I'll leave it on for now, because we're testing the on mode. Gorgons is probably the take here. I like the idea of having back row. No, I do not want 2 Gorgons on my opponent's draw step. Nope. Okay, we're playing against bears. I don't really remember much about bears. They have a stadium. They have the Don't Poke the Bear car, which gives like +4, +3, something like that. And then they like cheat bears. The Earth Scout is destroyed. When the Earth Scout is destroyed. When the Earth Scout is destroyed in battle. When the Earth Scout is destroyed in battle, you can special cast a guy. So I can Gorgons when it gets destroyed. And then it won't special a guy. And that will be good for me. I will Warmite in attack. I don't think I want to get too overly aggressive, especially when I don't have another Elestral just yet. Well, there's another Ash Rabbit. So I could go Aggro Rabbit and still have another defensive guy. Should I Torch now? We'll burn a couple fires. This will stop it from special summoning. I'm stupid. I forgot to. It's in defense. Oh, that's embarrassing. No, I can't live with myself like that. I needed to torch so I could hit over it. I thought it was an attack. That's embarrassing. We're learning. Ay. I can't believe that would happen to me. So. Need to make, I don't know. It does seem fine. Ay. We have Lair, we have some Warmites. Hestia could cheat something. So, if we wanted to, we could play this very aggressively. Which, especially because we have Ambro, I'm not opposed to. Yo, that's an Astrabbit. Unfortunately, I can't hit over Astrabbit with these guys. I would need my my Frostmite, and if I top deck Frostmite, games just really like that. But I really haven't been seeing much Astrabbit. That's why I have so few Frostmite and Kite Mites. Nog. Yeah, we can try to dig a little deeper. I'm okay with this. Looking for a Kite Mite or a Frostmite. Oh, I'm so goated. This game is actually so easy. That's crazy, bro. Just hit what you need when you need it, right? Now, all I've seen so far is an Astrabbit, so there's definitely the question of what kind of deck this is. Hestia can only cheat out Fire Elestrals with a Fire Enchantment, which means I can't, like, Water Enchant for, to play around like a Tsunami. I'll full send Hestia on this one. The question is, which Warmite? I'm thinking we do this Warmite because I have another one. Yep, confirm, attack. We'll draw another card. Ooh, and that's really good. We already have 4 in the bin. Just to be thorough, the Sastrabbit is a 0/0 now. We enter the battle phase. Well, that happened very fast. I wonder if their back row sucks. We've already burned like half of our spirits though. That's tough. But I have an Ambro. There's an Ambro if I need it. This Jolton, I already have my layer, so unless they bump my layer, the Jolton is not going to be doing too much. But I would not mind just getting my Fluarachne and burning. What does the Sorlet do? You can expend to change the position. Now that back row might actually be back row. Gorgons. So I can use my Hestia to cheat out another Warmite. I'll cheat out this one. Oh, my button to click. There's the Gorgons. This is fine. Oh, there's the Hearth. I will set the Hearth, and then I have a... So I can either Warmite or Fluarachne. Should probably do another Warmite. I will... Ambro. Let's see, this is a wind. They're playing a lot of different things. See, I can Warmite over and then I can Fluarachne the next turn on whatever survives. Man, I love this card. I just draw so many cards off this. There's another layer. Which is fine. Another Gorgons? That's actually so rude. That's so rude. Just to spite you. Take that. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so Warmite's no longer under the effect of Gorgons, which means I can use the Hearth when I need to. Now the Hydrake, when it's destroyed in battle, it will special cast. But I can do both of these and get it out of here. I can Gorgons. I will go ahead and do it like that. And then chain. So we're going to get to see what I'm talking about here. I'm going to attempt to double target. So I'm going to target the Sorlet first, and then I'm going to target the Hydrake. I'm going to heal my 2. And it's... Yep, both go into the Hydrake. And it does the -6 into Hydrake. So it doesn't let me split. Oh! If the attack is... Oh! I'm stupid. I did that wrong. Because he's supposed to attack and then I Gorgons. Because I've had that before where with destroy effects when I had it on auto where it wouldn't let me activate something like that. So I need to figure out how to... I need to get over both. I can Nog. Nog, look for some answers. There's a Warmite. So I can start trying to stall. Go into defense. I guess then, yeah, as long as the Hydrake's at 0, it can't really swing into me. Just gonna pass it. I could punch into the Hydrake, but then it ascends. Is that really a problem? Yeah, we'll make him do it himself. We'll force him to ascend it for himself. I guess that also means I could have just cast it off the Frostmite if I wasn't going to use it for anything. I wasted a spirit by not spending that Nog off the Frostmite. So that was also like another minor misplay. I'm misplaying all over the place. The Gorgons. Oh, and here's a Zeus. Disenchant to give -3/-3. Yeah, that's a problem. Because now the Sorlet will be able to get over. And I drew no more back row. Like, I think this game's just over. I think I'm cooked. Yep, it's 2-4 now. I'm pretty confident I'm lost. I'll cut my losses. GG's. So, okay, I did get a show, the thing that I was talking about. What the heck is that card called? Not Twindra. Where's Hydrake? Honestly, the only other one was that I wanted to show was the Hestia and the Hestia Torch interaction, where Torch doesn't let you take your card. And, well, I have it in hand, so this might just be a quick stream where I show off the things I was trying to talk about with someone earlier. I will set. And I will just continue to misplay all over the place. Like, I'm learning. We're still learning. This is a learning experience. That's the chain. Nog, or Hearth. I'm pretty sure I want a Nog here. Hearth would be kind of good, but I don't have the draw really for using that. Especially because I already have a Hearth. So I could use this Hearth to, as of right now, I could use it to supply the Hestia so I can cheat more things, but I don't have the things in hand to cheat. And this Ashdrabbit's gonna get eddied, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to nog into something real good. Or just top deck it. Torchin plus Torch is 3. So if I could just get a little higher than that. 2 torches. Yes, that's the correct answer. There's an Ambro. I definitely got a Nog. Layer and a Warmite. Beautiful. Layer. You will Warmite and attack. Nope. Okay, it let me target that time. So the ability does work under simple circumstances. I'm still not sure what's going on with that Waspivy. There is a PTA. That's going to put me at 1 attack. This Eddie is at 1 attack. I could Torch to go higher, but then I'll lose my Torch afterward. So instead, I think I can throw out Hestia. I can load up Hestia. And then I can use Hestia to cheat out Torchin. Skip. Yes. No. I want another torch. Skip. Torch. Yes, here. I also always forget that torching can nexus, which is interesting. Skip. I think I just go to battle now. Okay, Foretell 3 and Warmite, Gaze, and Floracne. I think I need to keep the Gaze on top, but I kind of want to just Heart of the Cards believe in Floracne here, because I think this Hearth can help me get there. But yeah, it never gave me a prompt to take a fire card. There's no prompt for it. And maybe it's because I didn't. I've tried putting on the top before, and I forgot to try that again. Let's see. Do they use their PTA to kill my Wormite? It does seem that way. But I have another Wormite that I can use my Hearth on. Or Hearth with. Oh, but that's annoying. You're mean for that. Wait, did they expend a draw? Is that what they did? No. They did Chautauqua. You can return 2 water. But they're going defensive here. 3, 5. Is there a way I could get to 6? I'm not seeing it immediately. Yeah, there's Gorgons. I will Ambro, back some fire. Oh, but maybe if I do a Nexus somewhere, I can get... I don't think so. I don't think I can get up to 5, or get above 5. Oh, I can. I can actually. If I water enchant. So I'm going to... Let me use this Formite. Water enchant it. I guess I could have used the Hestia to, or well, and then I can get the fire enchantments from the Hearth. And then I need to, thank you. I need to do this. And that gets me to 6. I found the line. I found it. Skip. Skip. Do I need a Nexus anywhere? I don't think so. So, battle phase. This hits over this. Skip. Altar of Stars. That's going to put me into defense. Oh, and he paid off the Atlantis. That's interesting. Okay, so Floracne may not be doing what I want it to do, but maybe it's still... Like, I think I'll still have a guy on here. But saying no to Ambro is kind of weird. I'll try that. That's probably wrong. Yeah. I could try to swing, but I would just lose. And I already know the top three, so... But once again, no... Well, okay, once again I put Amber on top. But... Okay, I guess he's just gonna keep healing for a little bit. I have a little bit of healing myself lined up. I don't have the space to Ambro. 5 is still bigger than 4, so I can try this again. Do I need to Nexus? I don't think so. I will enter the battle phase. I will try this again. There's a shield. Cool. Blackney, Warmite, Kite Knight. Yeah, we'll stick like that. And again. Oh! There is a option up top! Okay. So that is a skill issue on my end. Skill issue. Maybe I should have activated Hearth. Man, just full healing now. Our Floracne is going to be able to get over. So I can Warmite, Hestia, or I could like Warmite Hearth over to Hestia. Maybe? Or do I just go straight Floracne? I think I just go straight Floracne. Cast in attack. Yes. Oh, I could have Nexused. Okay, I should have Nexused first to either spot. I should Nexus over to Hestia. And then I can use this to look. Yeah, I messed up there. I should Nexus first. I will use one of these. I'm running low, but I have an Ambro. So yeah, I did mess up slightly. That's okay. We all make mistakes. It is kind of weird when you ascend that your thing dies, but I already knew that, so I can't use that as an excuse. there's a PTA. That brings me down to 3. That's really annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Come on. Ambro, please. Thank you. One, 2, 3. I will set Gorgons. Come on. Please. Thank you. Fast response. I will disenchant from Hestia to go get the layer. And then I was thinking to cheat in one of these, but it's not like it hits over. So, guess not. See if they go into attack, and if they do go into attack, I can counterattack. I think my next draw is... Oh, my next draw is guaranteed to be Kite Might, so then even if they stay in defense, I can start punching. So they expend 2 to kill Arachne. Okay, they spent another 2? Did they have to spend 4? I'm a little confused. Alright, so are they going to re-enchant? They're going to expend to draw. Eruption? Oh, you're so rude. Like that? How many Ambros have I used? Only 1 Ambro? Yep. You got that. At this point, I don't think I need the frost anymore. They're going aggro, so I don't think I'm... Alright, they've declared their attack. Now I will Gorgons. And I will use water. Oh, there's Gorgons. Okay, sure. This response. Well, I really hope I can hit an Ambro or a, yeah, draw Draw a card. Give him raise 3. Yeah, I may just be out of gas here. Oh, the card is over top the button. I didn't see it. There's another Warmite. Disenchant 2 to cheat out a Warmite. Draw another card. There's a shield. Enter battle. There's a shield. Let's try again. Yeah, no more healing for you. It's probably wrong, but I think I'm lost anyways. Alright, like, what, I have to hope for an Ambro? Enter main phase. Okay, so Hearth actually is interesting, because I think I could enter battle phase and... because I could pay for Hearth off of this, and heal some. I think that's how that works. I can pay for Hearth off of this, send it to this. Yeah, you got that. So you're just gonna keep healing. I was hoping you'd do something a little more aggressive so that I can catch you. I will do this now. Yes, I can pay off of this and send it to this. Oh. Okay, did I miss the prompt to heal my 2? Or did it just never happen? Because I casted Hearth. Unless casting Hearth off of this disabled this effect. But because I gave spirits back, I would have thought the Warmite was still fine. Like if the Warmite stayed on the field. So I'm a little confused at that last little part too, but it's funny enough, in like basically like 3 or 4 games, I hit everything that I was trying to show, and I did it right before my draft game. I got a draft game in like 15 minutes, so that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around.